usually what people want to go for, because the fact they don't actually have to have control of the wave. Oh my god, he wants to fight it with his half.
Doesn't have red buff though, and Nori's just going to leave.
He dipped out of vision, he's going to try to get the slow.
Bjergsen zoning away, but that's a flash from Svenskeren. Ryu now fighting it in, and he's flash over Svenskeren. W is enough healing, needs a little more. There's the auto attack for Ryu, and first blood as Bjergsen dies back in, but Ryu stays alive. Biofrost here though, good little roam, but Adrian's also come up. This could be a disaster early for TSM, but Biofrost backs away.
Ryu makes it out, and he has the blue buff. Jungle item completed, Hunter's Potion. Doesn't have the boots that the Rengar does, so this is actually quite risky that Inori's here. TP from Bjergsen. I believe, no, yes it is. TP from Bjergsen. They're trying to collapse on Inori because he's spotted from the Rengar.
I like this play a lot. Inori getting chunked already. They can't still see him though, and now Ryu's actually running with the package. Bjergsen gonna get Stand United in. Haunter gonna join him. Ulti's away, and actually gets a kill. Fade away onto Inori.
Towards the other side, away from the Nautilus.
Doesn't have too much else to do. Biofrost gonna try and get away, but Depth Chart's gonna be committed. That should be a kill for Adrian. Flashes in for the snare. Biofrost down. Where's Turtle? Oh, he has to dodge away. Execute. Well done, Wild Turtle.
Yep. Oh, Inori goes over. He's actually going to see Svenskeren here. And hello, level 9. He's definitely happy to fight
I don't want this. Svenskeren going to flash away. Blast code.
Oh! He clay pigeoned him. He got him in the air.
But Bjergsen just feels comfy here. Maybe look for a dive. Actually, Haunter's going to join him. Flash forward, Stand United ready. There's the total. There's the exhaust is down as well, but that could be enough for the kill. And there's Svenskeren to clean it up.
Yep, the Rengar comes through. They're going to try to get this turret and actually get an advantage here for TSM, but they're just going to push it out. It was a deep dive, but no punish.
Good response there from P1, but TSM are grouped together for the Ocean Drake that's up now. Might have to take that objective instead of the turret they may have wanted, but P1 going to be down a man for 15 seconds.
Okay, so Turtle actually comes through. It looked like Jin Arrow was possibly thinking about opening up on him. This may be a
Ooh, Inori's going to be the taunt. That's a kill for Haunter. Stranglethorn's committed, only knocks up 2. That should be Drake TSM.
Yep, and there's no chance of a smite steal there, so they actually just back off all 5 members of TSM. It's a little erratic and hard to predict where he's going to be. And the fact that TSM were able to catch him out was great when they were able to find him on the other side. But you can see he's up in levels right now.
Might fight. Uh-oh, didn't go well. Svenskeren going to get chopped. Stranglethorn's not enough. Inori's blown up though. Bjergsen going all into the backline, but has to ulti back. Doesn't get over the wall, and now Zig's going to cut him off. Bjergsen
Sven looking for Inori.
Bjergsen's going to be taken down, but Inori goes down to Sven on the flank. Haunter looks for the flash taunt, doesn't quite connect onto Arrow, but Sven has some brushes to start leaping forward, and Bjergsen resets up the W as Haunter is tanking all the damage. TSM, they only got 1 kill, but they'll take it.
Could be from TSM, where if they have Svenskeren ulti, could be a backline threat here.
Ooh,
they're going to engage.
Zig stun follows as well, and now Svenskeren's looking for a squishy. Who does he want? Eats a Jin Trap, and Zig is going to get caught down and killed. Sven still looking, good snare from Adrian, nice follow-up from Arrow. With eyes wide open at that one. Lichbane finished for Bjergsen as well, so that damage is going to increase while Toto getting jumped on by Ryu. Biofrost going to protect him. Arrow is good. Fast bullet there. Coming in. Biofrost gets sniped. And Turtle still trying to fight Ryu, but Adrian's going to flash forward. Turtle gets himself out. Now Sven going to turn it around. Protoba pump. Adrian is in trouble. Haunter coming down, gets the kill. Bjergsen exits with the ulti. Sven goes down. And now Haunter trying to tank it up. Zig joins in as well. Committed the teleport to continue the play. Ryu is so low. He can't really rejoin the fight.
Haunter's just going to... Ooh, nice dodge from Zig there.
Bjergsen still wants it though, gonna dive.
Inori's coming in.
Ulted. That's a mistake. Arrow gets 1. Haunter locked up. That should be 2 there. Inori stays alive and shuts down the top laner. And now gonna look for this Baron. Inori takes out the crab. Zig's very tanky, able to make sure that happens. And Turtle has to try something. Hook misses. Biofrost with good poke, but Arrow flashes in. Adrian's gonna cut him off at the pass. Arrow now on a rampage as Biofrost, the only one really on this P1, a forced off Baron.
Drake cost you the Baron. They have wards all over Baron. They decide to go after Haunter here, who's actually been pushing a little bit too far forward.
No vision, and Inori's going to find him. There's the knockup, there's the snare. Arrow ulti hits Inori, that's nice. And now Bjergsen's down as well. They turn it around. As they move towards the Baron, TSM going to have to do this pretty decisively.
Arrow doesn't have the ultimate either, so he'd have to get up close. Adrian's going to walk up, try to get access to the pit.
Oh, Turtle, no, he might get 1v1, 1v2. Zig there, Stand United could help him out. TSM have to turn around. Adrian's going Arrow is getting launched on by Svenskeren. TSM pull up the Baron at the last minute and take out Ryu. Haunter shut down Arrow as well. Zig gonna fall. TSM might get it all.
And TSM, they're low, but they take down 3 members plus Inori from before. Adrian is now one of the members of Phoenix 1. who's in range to try and do something here, but it is going down swiftly. It's about 500 DPS though, so we have about 10 more seconds before this goes down. That's enough for Inori to get in there.
Oh, Arrow hits one!
He's in the pit!
In the pit! Trying to steal, they need to stop DPS, they do! That's Baron TSM!
TSM, how quickly will they get out of this hit and try to fight? Because that could be the make or break moment. Then Scarin pops the ultimate. He's going to try to rush in here. The DPS, does Phoenix 1 have it?
Kind of caught Zig here, and they do have the DPS, but the Arrow finds Adrian. Big amount of damage, but P1 took the Baron. They need to get out, but Bjergsen, he's arrived. Adrian is dead, and now Spencer is hunting onto Arrow. Brushes there, the exhaust is down. Gonna turn it on as Ryu does good damage there to the Rengar. And Ori gonna get out scot-free as well. Oh no, Bjergsen committed his teleport. P1 are caught at all angles. And Ori gonna be chased down here. Biofrost gonna help out. Arrow in the brush. Do they dare to check it? He's gonna make it back with the empowered recall. It's a bit of madness here. Biofrost and Bjergsen try and chase down Zig, but Ryu's there to defend. Maybe more?
Didn't quite hit it there. They don't have anybody flanking.
What's up? Blocks for his teammates. Doesn't keep going though, because he knows TSM are looking to break open the base. They may have Baron, but P1 could lose more here. Bjergsen back in. Actually, just break that mid in here, but now they're gonna look for the fight. Hansa finds it onto Zig. Spencer getting chunked though, and actually the ulti's down onto him. Bjergsen pulled there as well. Hansa goes in, but Arrow goes down to Span. Now Bjerg popping that, has the ultimate, has to use it there, but it's not quite enough damage. Can he zip out of this
so
one?
Close.
Not sure he can. The last Q's enough. Ryu with the missile actually finishes it off. Could be the target. They're going to ping on the wave they've got going, but Baron up for a smidgen longer. She just drops there for P1. Arrow finds Adrian. Rengar wants to pick. Bjergsen wants in as well, but he gets stunned up. Now they're staying united. There has to pull it away with the ultimate. And here comes Arrow, going to look for Wild Turtle. Hansa needs to be body blocking. There's the second shot.
Yeah, but Svenskeren off on the right side, gonna go after the turret, try to take it down, try to get access to the inhibitor here.
No luck for Knife Cat. That turret's still standing, but the rest of TSM are coming. Sven gets to be out from under that first CC with the W, and now Hansa is gonna frontline it. TSM gonna look to break here. They get it. Bjergsen wants it. He's going for Ryu. Damage is good, but Bjergsen doesn't have anything left. He gets blown apart by Arrow. Zig loses his GA, but it's 4v4 right now. No, 5v4.
Yeah.
They only killed the fake part of Zig.
Yep. Ready to fight it and looking to fight it.
Oh no.
But Bjergsen, this is the move that Inori likes to make.
He's gonna try and win this 1v1. Bjergsen with a big shield's gonna get himself away. Still has teleport ready. And actually Spen's gonna find himself caught out. He tried to pick off Arrow. But Arrow just does too much damage, and Turtle is caught. Zig, I say that in air quotes, as Biofrost absolutely caught by the rest of P1. Bjergsen needs to make a big TP play. Hansa is trying to fend them off for as long as possible. Bjerg, where does he go? Joins his team for the Baron.
Oh, back of the pit. Ryu and Inori both in there. You know the Valkyrie has a long
Oh, Arrow killed them. They're actually going to see them, but I think the Baron's going to die. They're not in there in time, and that's a Baron over. Very sneaky from Phoenix.
They're fast, though. They're very fast. Bjergsen has extra movement speed, and Svenskeren is tracking them.
Not going to find them, though. They'll make it back safely. They'll be spotted by the wave, and now Adrian going to get jumped on stage and added in. Hansa needs to make it happen. That's a good route. Adrian could be taken down. He does, commits his ultimate and loses his life. Hansa and the rest of TSM can now push in for some turrets of their own.
Yeah, and inhibitors. This will be that last inhibitor turret, and all three inhibs are now exposed. There's Rock Portal up, but also access to that. Trying to just take it down and trying to get out.
Redemption, good heal. TSM get one.
This Rock Portal top is actually providing a bit of pressure on that wave so it doesn't completely collapse, and that's going to be P1 starting up. Are they going to go 50-50?
They might. Sven's tracking Inori, so they know the flank's not there.
But Sven is also on the bottom side, so he's looking for possibly Arrow here. That backline access, trying to deliver!
Just going in, they're walking back. Arrow lands in. Sven looking for Bjergsen, dives in on the team fight, and Adrian is getting torn apart by Turtle. Hansa still living for so long as Bjergsen trying to take out the carries. Adrian finally falls down. Hansa's going to lose his GA, but Bjergsen needs to kill the carries. Arrow firing away as Sven slays Inori. TSM up in the team fight, looking to chase it down. Hansa flash on onto Ryu's going to take him down. The double for Sven. The wipe is there. P1 going to fall to TSM.
And a hard-fought game between both of them, but TSM are going to come up big in that last fight, and they're going to end the game.
And now they're going to lose it all. Bjergsen going to dive in, try and finish off the ace, but Nexus turrets are melting, and TSM, one more time, going to force a third game, this time versus Phoenix 1.